Alright, so let's see here. Oops, 1 second. And alright, so 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Stadium. Gym Leader Castle round 1.
This battle live from Gym Leader Castle. How will our intrepid challenger fare against the best of the best?
There is there's only really two main rules for this category. It's this game's kind of any percent. It is to 1, you have to beat every single battle in Gym Leader Castle round 1. And 2, you were limited to only using rental Pokemon, so you can't use transfers. Transfers is its own category, and it's its own separate thing. World record for that's like an hour 19 or something. I'm not sure, nobody really cares about it, only one guy does it. So we have to beat every battle, and we have to only use rentals. So a lot of this run is knowing how the AI works, what the AI will use, who the AI sends out if you're sending out certain Pokemon, what's good against what's the damage roll, what kills it instantly, same type attack bonus, all that stuff. I missed one string shot there, that sucks, but I can't really do anything about it. I would have preferred if Caterpie had tackled here, because now it's faster than me. Outspeed by a Caterpie. And shouts to Akiru runner in this game. So Akiru, back in 2013, along with some other people, made the very first version of this route. And since then, some other strats have been found. But mainly, every single route, every single runner of this game uses some variation of Akiru's route. So major shoutouts to him for that. Now, there's a couple things I need to talk about with this next battle. The run doesn't really even get hard until Koga Gym, which is the 5th gym. But this battle is a really good example of having a different strat purely because the move is faster. So I'm leading Articuno here, now, which can kill one-shot everything, but I could also have led Moltres here and still one-shot everything. But the difference is that unless the lad leads with Zubat, he'll switch into Zubat during this fight. However, Fire Blast has a faster animation than Ice Beam does, and so if you use Fire Blast on this fight, you save about 3 seconds compared to using Ice Beam. But because Articuno one-shots everything anyways, doesn't really matter. I've actually gotten the task strat before, but only once, and it's not really been worth it at all. So pretty simple fights. So far, nothing difficult to say. This run is like 90% RNG. Like, this run is mostly luck. The strategy comes from, like I said, knowing which Pokemon to pick, what moves to use, when to use it, how the AI reacts, all that. But the other is just making sure that, or hoping that your moves hit. I am running this on emulator, but that's because emulator is the faster category. Emulator is a completely different category than console, because emulator is so much faster. It's about 5 minutes faster-ish. Nobody's ever timed it, but it's about 5 minutes faster. World record for Gym Leader Castle emulator is 135.25 by Cool Trainer Michael, but on console it's 139.07 by IMAX 1UP. So there's definitely a time difference. Both of those runs are crazy god runs. It is like I said, it is the faster version that we use for speedruns. Most people do emulator because it's faster.
This is a wild one from the word go.
Alright, here we go. I could have used Articuno on this fight, but the reason we don't is because Articuno is slower than Dugtrio and Diglett. So if I had used Articuno here, I would have been outspeed by Dugtrio and Diglett. But I should also mention that the AI doesn't choose the same Pokemon every time. Excluding a couple lead Pokemon on some trainers, you never know what Pokemon the CPU will use. It's completely random. So you really have to know how to react in all situations. Right here we got a perfect fight, 3 Bubble Beams, easy. Next we have our first boss fight of the run with doing Brock. Brock is also a pretty straightforward fight, nothing really too difficult. We really just don't want to see Ammonite or Vulpix. As long as we don't see Ammonite or Vulpix, we should be fine. Does anybody run Coliseum? If you're talking about Pokemon Coliseum, then yeah, people run Pokemon Coliseum. Now you didn't get to see with that previous battle, but Starmie here, the Rental Starmie, knows Bubble Beam and Thunder. So we're actually able to use electric moves with Starmie, which can be really good when you're going against the same type. For example, here I'll use Thunder because Kabuto is Rock Water, so it's super effective and will one-shot it. Easy kill.
This is a wild one from the word go.
Onyx here. Now, I should mention something about the boss fights. The only reason they're boss fights, despite otherwise, other than just being the gym leader, is because that they are special because they have a Pokemon that they will always have. Most trainers, well, all trainers except for the boss fights, can choose any Pokemon of their 6, any 3 of their 6 Pokemon that they have. But boss fights always have a 1 Pokemon. And so Brox always has Onyx, for example, and Misty always has Starmie. So right here got almost a perfect Brock gym. Missed the Fire Blast on the first Caterpie, but pretty good gym overall. This will be a sub 8-minute Brock gym. Good run. We didn't get Omnite or Vulpix, which was good. Good. Now there is some menuing in this run, like this. And because of that, we have the rental Pokemon in certain parties in certain positions. So that for example there we had the difference is that we used Party 1 here 3 times during the run, so it's faster to put it at the front because it's a faster menu, all compared to 4 and 5, which we only used once. We only used them once, so they're at the very bottom. Does anybody run the 100 trainer mount battle? No, I don't think so. The problem with the running of that would that'd be too easy considering Gen 3 mechanics. Literally surf everything. I mean, I guess you could, but nobody runs that. People just run the basic story mode in Coliseum. It's just any percent. It's like 4 hours, 15 minutes or something like that.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokémon. Oh, it's Squirtle! The remaining Pokémon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Savage attack! Attack miss.
Now we do use a lot of Thunder in the run.
A decent hit.
We use Thunder more than any other move.
Furious battle.
Kyogre Surf, yeah?
There it goes.
And the problem with Thunder is that even though it kills almost everything it touches, it only has 70% accuracy. So Zapdos, who has a special stat of 154, going against all these small water types that are in Gym Leader Castle Round 1, were able to sweep most water types with Zapdos or Jolteon. Alright, so here we have the first fight with like actual strategy. Junior Female here is kind of a jerk, but it isn't a problem.
How will the gym's second opponent conduct battle?
Alright, so we got Seadra lead, which is really good. She can either lead Seadra or Voltorb, and Seadra is the way better option, because we can one-shot it with Thunder. Or you can miss, that's fine. Smokescreen.
The smoke screen went up. Accuracy took a hit. They're both being cautious.
Have I seen the RNG Stadium box art? I made it back in 2013. I have not. Come on.
Target.
Missing this Seadra though.
His speed is down.
That crit.
What a furious battle. Savage attack. Oops.
Come on.
Miss.
This crits, I'm gonna have to go into Jolteon. Okay.
A decent hit. Neither one is conceding an inch. There it goes.
There we go. Alright, so we want to see Diglett or Kadabra.
Why?
Diglett or Kadabra.
One hit.
Diglett or Kadabra.
Will the next Pokemon be?
There's Diglett.
Oh, it's Diglett. It has to make up for lost ground.
The reason we want Diglett or Kadabra is because we can self-destruct. But because I got speed dropped,
Sand attack.
it's good that Diglett didn't hit.
Took a hit.
Announcer sounds sarcastic.
It's
Sarcastic.
self-destruct.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, nothing but air. Wow. Going down.
That's what happens if you miss the Seadra. You can risk missing
Which
the
Pokemon
self-destruct,
is coming out?
which sucks a lot. But because I already killed Seadra, I don't have to go to Jolteon, meaning I don't have to use Thunder for the rest of the fight.
This
Diglett is going to be faster than me, so it's going to use Sand Attack, and then I'm going to have to try to hit the Ice Beam.
What's that? Accuracy took a hit. Ice Beam.
Alright, one last Pokemon, let's see Pidgey.
Gone.
Let's
It's
see
a
Pidgey.
one-hit wonder. There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. Oh,
Alright,
Voltorb.
Voltorb.
The remaining Pokemon stock is
Today I learned Sandy in Your Eyes makes explosions miss.
Battle continues.
Isn't it a miracle, Kappa?
Brilliant blast. Accuracy took a hit.
It was frozen, solid. Alright, I need to talk about Ice in this game. Ice and Paralyze are the only two stats conditions you're able to get in this run because of how the route works. Ice and Paralyze are both good. The way battles work is that if you are frozen or if you miss, it takes less time to execute the missing or the missing dialogue or the frozen paralyzed dialogue than it does for the damage than for the attack to hit. So if they're frozen and they can't attack, then you actually save a little time over if they were able to attack. Obviously, critting that Voltorb first turn would have been better, but that didn't happen. So pretty bad fight, actually. Missing the explosion on Diglett really sucks.
Here's the third trainer battle with only the gym
Here we use Jolteon because Jolteon, just like Zapdos, can one-shot everything on this guy's team. But the difference is that this guy has a Clefairy, and the Clefairy can't be one-shot by Thunder. So we use Jolteon here because Jolteon has a higher base speed than Zapdos, and in Generation 1, which is what Stadium is, the Pokemon with the faster speed has a higher chance of critting. So we use Jolteon because Jolteon has a higher chance of critting Clefairy. I am missing all these Thunders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God dang it. Obviously that takes a lot longer to execute the attack than just 2, which I got the first time. So 7 multi-hits so far on Swimmer.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Alright, here we got Clefairy. Now, not always. He doesn't always have Clefairy, but he does most of the time. So, Thunder Crit would be great. No crit. But the good news is that Jolteon has Double Kick, which will be able to kill Clefairy. 3. Dang it, I'm getting... That's 10 multi-hits.
The intense battle continues.
Yes, I have memorized all these menus that all the Pokemon have.
And it's down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Goldie. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Here it comes! Thunder!
Alright, so we're going into Misty, and we're already like 17 minutes into the run. This is a really bad pace. It doesn't really matter though. I got really bad luck so far. Usually we try to get 16-minute Misties, and we're already at 17 minutes going into Misty, just for reference. Here we use Jolteon again because Jolteon outspeeds Starmie, and Starmie is the Pokemon that Misty always has because Misty's a boss. Alright, Staryu lead.
Let's see what the challenger has in store for her. Here it comes. Thunder!
Staryu lead sucks, but we got it, so no big deal.
That was quick. Down already. We might be in for a one-sided affair. Oh, it's Starmie. How will the type difference affect that?
I should mention that in a task setting that we would keep retrying until we got a Pokemon that has a shorter cry than others.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Because Pokemon cries do differ in length.
Oh, it's sealed.
For example, Pokemon like Spearow have a cry that's like less than 0.8 seconds or something like that, while Pokemon like Jinx have cries over 2 seconds. So it's really a big difference. And this seal here, I always miss this seal, I swear. I don't think I've ever had a run where I first hit seal. Well, if I have, it wasn't a perfect Misty fight. I did get the Starmie though, and if you miss the Starmie, it will paralyze you. So it's really good I got the Starmie. Alright, second try seal. Yeah, this will be like a 1920 Misty or something. Good run, Kipo.
Stay clear.
Here I'm mashing A to make the win-lose panels slip over faster. Alright, so this is Surge Gym.
Here comes the first
So Surge is electric type,
easy victory.
but the programmers tried to throw off the player by making the first trainer water types. So if you had a bunch of ground types going to beat Surge, you would get killed by these water types.
Thunder.
But the way we have it routed, we have Zapdos and Starmie, so it doesn't really matter.
The trainer do now.
We have electric types.
Nail the weak spot. What a furious battle. There it goes.
Can we hit this Krabby, please?
What's that? Powerful strike. Neither one is.
That'd be great if we could hit this Krabby.
Savage attack. Oh, zero. Down. That didn't take much. What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Slowpoke. How will the type difference affect?
This is the last fight for a while where we just spam Thunder.
How's that?
After this, there's a lot less Thunder spamming.
What'll it do?
Yo, Glader? LOL? Did I say that right? Glador?
The intense
Gladelol?
battle
Glader
continues.
lol? Not even sure.
There it goes. Perfect day. Wow, taken down with one hit. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Golduck. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Savage attack.
Nice, alright. I was gonna die there if I missed it.
Gone. It's a one-hit wonder.
That would have been awkward to have Zapdos die on Sailor. And we didn't even get Shelter. That Sailor does have a Shelter, and if you miss the Shelter, it will explode, and if that explosion crits you, Zapdos dies. I know it's a very specific scenario, but it does happen. Alright, Rocker. Everybody's favorite team combination because we use Nidoking, Dugtrio, and Metapod. Metapod does absolutely nothing, but because we have a blank space in this team, because we only need 5 Pokemon to optimally beat Surge Gym, I just fill in the last spot with a Metapod, because Metapod is best Pokemon, confirmed. With Stats Condition and stat reducing moves like Screech, if they fail, it only saves a couple frames, so it's not really a huge deal if they miss or not. I believe it saves like 10 frames or something.
This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Electro.
Alright, Electrode will use Takedown here. Takedown can miss, so ideally we would want Takedown to miss to save about a second. Hey, we got it!
Oh, the attack there.
Takedown has about, I think Takedown has 85% accuracy.
No, this Pokemon looks wrong.
That was good.
Wow, take it down with one hit. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Nice emotes coverage. Alright, got Electabuzz. Ideally we would have had Magnemite because we outspeed Magnemite, but no Magnemite here.
Has become one-sided. What'll it do? Block the weak spot. Savage attack. Smack the weak spot. Gone! It's a one-hit wonder. And there goes the battle.
So good fight there. Not perfect, but good fight. Metapod, MVP of that fight. Truly the hero we deserve.
It's the gym's third opponent. The gym leader is waiting after this.
This fight is really simple. You just spam Earthquake to win, and Earthquake has 100 accuracy, so we don't have to worry about it. The only time save possible is if we don't get Ponyta, because Ponyta's the only Pokemon this guy has that can outspeed Nidoking. So if we don't get Ponyta, we save a few seconds. But we got Ponyta, so never mind.
How will the type difference affect that?
Dugtrio looks messed up because of Emulator. It's failing to emulate some sprites correctly. And that goes for like Onix and Diglett too. It goes for a few Pokemon.
How's that? No! This Pokemon looks wrong!
Alright, this next fight here, Surge, is one that I vary from the route.
Reserve Pokemon.
Like I said before, that most runs vary different. Most runners have a different route from each other.
The remaining
Very few runners use the same exact route.
The battle has become one-sided.
And so my route, I have a different Surge strat, which is why I use Dugtrio. Because Surge has a Raichu, which knows Surf for some reason. And if that Surf crits Nidoking, Nidoking dies. So we have Dugtrio as backup. It's slower because it only knows Dig, compared to Nidoking's Dugtrio. But it is a backup, and it will save the run, makes it more consistent. But I will say this now, for the sake of the speedrun and marathon, if I die on any boss fight, I will just go on to the next gym. There's no point in me redoing the gym. But if I die on fights 1, 2, or 3 of any gym, I'll redo the gym.
Lieutenant Surge, the leader of Vermilion Gym, and the commander of Electric.
Alright, Voltorb Bleed. Because we got Voltorb Bleed, and also if we would have gotten Electrode Lead, we sent out Articuno because Surge's strat here is evil, in that he sends out Voltorb or Electrode first to explode to take out your ground type, so that way you don't have a ground type for the fight. That's how his AI works, it's evil. So we use Articuno as a meat shield.
This is a wild one from the word go.
Alright, Magneton is slow because Earthquake doesn't one-hit KO it. So we use Articuno's Ice Beam here to chip down its HP a bit.
What will it do? Major death!
We ideally want Magneton to kill us now. It's a damage roll though if it kills us or not, so let's see.
Quick attack. Perfect day!
Aww.
What a furious battle!
We have to switch to Nidoking. If it killed us, we wouldn't have to put in the input to switch to Nidoking. It would just die, and then we get the option to choose our next Pokemon, but because we didn't die, had to go to Nidoking. Usually Magneton gets that damage roll, but I guess not that time. Voltorb, I guess, also got a low damage roll.
Oh, the attack missed!
But Nidoking is faster than Magneton, so we just use it here. And then lastly is Raichu.
Super effective! Oh!
As you can tell, even though this game is mostly RNG, we do have a lot of strats to it
There's a difference in the number of
to make it more consistent.
Oh, it's Raichu! The remaining Pokemon count is 3 to
Alright, if Surf crits, we have to go into
The battle
Dugtrio.
has become one-sided. There it goes!
I have a feeling it'll hit.
Wow! Left
Okay, but it didn't crit. It didn't crit. We're good. GG. GG Surge. This will be a 29-minute Surge. Oh my god.
back to the weak spot.
So bad.
Taken down with
My PB is a 2446 Surge, for reference.
That's it! Stay clear!
Alright, Erica Gym is the first place where you can lose a lot of time.
Here's the first opponent of this gym series. A decisive victory is expected.
Rattata lead kinda sucks, but all of the leads on this girl sucks.
It is free.
We use a Swords Dance here to make sure that we won't hit everything that this girl has.
What will the trainer do now?
I have never seen Rattata miss that thunder. That Rattata always hits that thunder, like no matter what, I swear, it's just hacks.
Submission going down.
Submission only has 85% accuracy, so we gotta try to get lucky a little bit.
One hit. What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's
Got Jigglypuff.
This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon. How's that?
Good.
Oh, this Pokemon looks wrong. Gone! It's a one-hit wonder. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Wigglytuff.
I have never seen this girl not have Wigglytuff. This girl always brings Wigglytuff, I swear.
Battle has become one-sided. Savage attack.
Oh, but we hit it, no big deal.
Down! That didn't take much! And there goes the battle!
Alright, so this next fight really depends on what Beauty leads with. We really want her to lead with Seeking. If she does not lead with Seeking, she likely will lead with Rhyhorn, meaning we'll have to switch.
Jim's second opponent conducts battle. We'll need a strong effort.
Damn, that sucks. I haven't gotten Seeking in a while. It's crazy.
Changing Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice. Oh, it's Articuno. Here's the first move.
Are you kidding me? 5 Fury attacks. Thanks, game.
A decent hit. What a furious battle.
Alright, didn't switch. Sometimes she'll switch there into Seeking, but she didn't there, so we're all good.
Wow, taken down with one hit. What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Seeking. This is a fight between two.
We switch
different
back into
types of
Zapdos now.
Pokemon. The trainer's changing Pokemon.
Unless she has Dratini, she won't switch here.
What's that? There, it's a hit. How will this swap affect the outcome? Here it comes! Thunder! Oh,
Come on.
hit. There it goes! Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
This
Neither
marathon
one
luck, though.
exceeding an inch. Savage attack.
Come on!
That's a miss. How's that? That's the weak spot. The intense battle continues. There it goes.
Jeez!
Target.
Oh my god.
Savage attack.
Alright, what's the backup? I think we just have to kill it with Articuno. I haven't died on Seeking in so long.
Here's a Pokemon. How will the type difference affect that?
Because usually you can hit it in 4 thunders, but I guess not today.
What will it do? It didn't do
This is what we were talking about with RNG earlier. How even though it can be so consistent, we can only get so lucky.
What a furious battle! What's that?
I would like to see a crit here, because it looks like it might take 3 more hits.
What now?
I guess with a crit though, it would still take 2 hits.
Neither one is
It would just
succeeding in
it would just be definitely be 2 hits.
What'll it do? That was weak.
Yeah, this will probably be 2 more hits, because that did 40.
What's this? Goodness! Both Pokemon are exhausted.
This is super slow.
What's that? Yeah! It's
Oh, I got the damage roll. Nice. Alright.
finally taken down.
Nice.
There's
Because my other
only one
Pokemon is Nidoking.
left in reserve.
Really wouldn't like to send out Nidoking against
Oh, it's
against Star or Seeking.
the remaining Pokemon.
Am I faster than Dratini? If I'm not, it's gonna kill me. Alright, I am. It knows Dragon Rage, which does exactly 40 damage, so that would have killed. Alright, well that was slow. Got through it though.
And there goes the battle!
Alright, so Cool Girl here is kind of a jerk.
Trainer battle if only the gym leader left after
We're gonna be going for the first instances of YOLO Drill in the run. Nidoking knows Horn Drill and is the only automatic OHKO move we have in our team. So this is the first fight where we actually, it's part of the strat to go for it. Because if you hit every single Earthquake and Marowak hits every single Bone Club, you'll still die without crazy good damage rolls. Alright, second try YOLO Drill, not bad. Just for reference, that has 30% accuracy.
What will the next Pokemon
Second try YOLO Drill, not bad, not bad. Alright, Chansey, going to Earthquake.
How will the type difference affect that?
Chansey is a 2-hit, but it's a 1-hit with a crit.
There it goes!
No crit.
A savage hit!
Alright, Miss Sing, please.
It's singing!
Nice.
Failed to click! What a
Good Chansey.
furious battle. Earthquake! Oh! Oh! It's down! There's a difference in the number of reserve.
Oh yeah, this is a charity marathon, so if you can donate, that'd be great.
Oh, it's
There still is a bid war later for which tunic color to wear in Link's
The
Awakening.
remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Whoa! Oops, that's a miss.
Parasect digs here, so it's actually faster to go for the Horn Drill than to switch into Articuno first turn. So now we switch into Articuno, and we should be able to kill with Ice Beam.
Oh, it's Articuno!
Yeah, because it's a few frames slower, it's just faster to just try the Horn Drill once, because I mean you always have the chance of hitting it too.
Flow of battle? Ice Beam! Super effective! Gone! It's a one-hit wonder! And there goes...
Alright, pretty average fight, got some decent luck there. This is shaping up to be a really average Erica gym. Because of the bad fight on Beauty, but decent fights on Lass and Cool Girl. Well, actually, it was a perfect Cool Girl fight, what am I saying? Alright, so Erica's another boss. She always has Gloom.
It's on! The battle against Erica, the Celadon gym leader and a grand
Execute.
Pokemon artist. Smart strategy is the key to victory. Fire blast!
Here's the last time Moltres will be in this run. Everybody say goodbye to Moltres.
Down already. We might be in for
Yeah, we only use Moltres for 2 fights.
Oh, it's victory bell.
Because there are like no trainers in this game that have bugs or grass that much. In all the other instances, we just use ice. Because ice is good against grass.
There it goes. No.
Alright, good.
Pokemon looks wrong.
Alright, just Gloom left now.
Down. That didn't take much. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Gloom. The remaining
Was the most
Pokemon
RNG fight in this game?
3-1.
That's debatable, but either...
Savage attack. Devastating.
Either Giovanni 3, which is a cool guy, or cool guy, Labman, which is Giovanni 2, Giovanni, Lance, or Rival. All of those are very RNG based runs. Or very RNG based fights. Alright, now we're into Kokajim. Now this is where the run starts getting interesting. That first 40 minutes, all boring. This is where it actually starts getting interesting. Woke up at 6:30, so I decided to give myself a short nap. This makes sense to me. Been up since 6. Alright, so here's where we first start using Jinx. And Jinx is really good in this run. Like, really good in this run. Having Psychic and Ice Punch is crazy. She's able to kill most stuff.
A psychic blast. Whoa, looks like a
But she's not able to kill the Tentacool in one hit. So we actually want this Toxic to fail,
oh, toxic.
but it didn't, so guess not.
Used it to slowly damage the opponent. What a furious battle. How's that? Perfect.
It didn't switch though, so we're fine.
Oh, it's down. What will the next Pokemon
Yeah, but the
be?
difference is with Rival is you're actually able to kill most stuff with most of your Pokemon. It's the hard part is really just deciding what to do with what Pokemon.
Difference affects battle. Savage attack. No, this Pokemon
Yeah, so it's either Giovanni, Giovanni 2, Giovanni 3, Lance, or Rival, but probably it's probably a tie between Lance and Cool Guy, Giovanni 3. And when I say Giovanni 3, I mean third fight in Giovanni Gym, not the third Giovanni fight. Just in case anybody's wondering, some terminology there.
Wow! Super effective. Down. That didn't take much. And there goes
Decent fight. Didn't get the like cool tent crit, but was pretty good otherwise.
Here's the second adversary. The challenger needs to stay calm to earn victory.
Alright, so this fight's the gimmick with this fight is this trainer always uses critical hit moves. And so 3 of his Pokemon
Here's the first move.
can really mess you up in terms of it ruins a turn, but it's not too big of a deal. You shouldn't die. Wow, that actually didn't crit. That almost always crits. Don't think I've ever seen it not crit.
Ice Beam. And the
It
weak
crit the second time, wow. Die to Blaine? I mean, I can die to Blaine, but that doesn't make Blaine the most RNG fight.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Alright, got Ivysaur, which is good. You just don't want to see Machoke, Kingler, or Scyther, because all those waste a turn, except for Scyther, who just outspeeds you, but you still kill in one turn. Alright, next we want to see Weeping Bell or Sandslash. Weeping Bell or Sandslash.
That didn't take much. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Weeping Bell.
Alright, we're good.
The remaining
4 turns, not bad.
3-1.
Fast 4 turns, too.
One-sided. There it goes. Super effective. Wow, take it down with one hit. And there goes the battle.
Okay. Alright, we want this guy to lead Slowbro, but just because he leads Slowbro doesn't mean that he won't switch.
The gym leader is waiting.
He did not lead. Alright, so I'm just going to self-destruct here because there's no point in having Electrode out still. So I'm going to go into Tauros next.
Self-destruct. The savage hit.
Tauros is really good for killing a bunch of Psychic types because there isn't really anything good against Psychic types in this game. Besides bugs, but there aren't really any good bug types.
This is a wild
I mean, Venomoth is alright, but the Rental isn't. And there's like no good bug moves because Gen 1 wasn't very good at managing moves per type. They just gave electricity and water a bunch of types. Gave grass all the stats elements and then called it a day. So Tauros is really strong, pretty fast, no strength, which is a good normal type move, 80 power. So we use Tauros to clean up most of the Psychic types in this run. Alright, we got Slowbro, so I'm going to go into Zapdos real quick so we can Thunder it. Because otherwise it takes 4 Strengths or 1 Thunder. So if you dual crit the Slowbro and then had Abra come out, it would be faster to keep out Tauros, but there's no way we can guarantee that. By the way, Slowbro just totally learned Sky Attack. That's hilarious. Alright. Or is there a black box under the Tauros? It's failing to emulate correctly. It pulls the Strength Boulder out of the ground, but it's just emulating incorrectly. Yeah, Pin Missile's alright. Alright, got paralyzed. It depends on the damage roll. That was a horrible damage roll. No! No! Dude. You overslept, RIP NES. We go for that Thunder there in Abra because it takes too long to switch and it'll use a substitute anyways. But the damage roll, you want to get it down to where it has 27 or less, but it had 30. So I'm going to have to waste a couple turns killing the substitute. Just be paralyzed. Screw you. Screw you! Yeah, that's there. Yo, the level 9 Charmander! What's up, man? And yo, Cloaky Hunter, what's up, man? The good news is he can't substitute anymore, but now I have to hit him with Thunder. GG NES? GG? That was bad RNG with Abra. For being an Abra, it really does kick your butt. It really kicks your butt. Yeah, the right-on substitute is pretty cute in this game. Level 9? What are you talking about? I don't get the joke. I'm sorry. Alright, so we can 3-turn Koga with a couple of crits, but ideally we just want Jinx to live this one out. A crit here is phenomenal. This is like a best case scenario crit right here. If we can get this crit, we'll be in there. Dang. Alright, we want the sludge to not poison and be kind of a weak damage roll. And it crit. That can actually kill. Wow, the 1 HP. Yeah, seriously, Irish.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Venomous!
Did Nightbot die? Did Nightbot die?
How will the type difference affect that? How's that? The special stat is down.
The 1 HP though?
Wow! Mega
Why would you Mega Drain? I have 1 HP.
Oh! Is it down and out?
Alright, so we're gonna be using we're gonna use Electrode real quick
Which
to
Pokemon is coming out?
kill.
Oh, it's Electric! The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Jinx, you got lucky with that 1 HP, boys. Alright, so we still have to Sharktier, and we're gonna bring out Nidoking last.
Wow!
We can't bring out Nidoking second because Venomoth is faster than Nidoking, and Venomoth knows Sleep Powder,
They're both down!
which is bad.
What a wild turn of events!
Yeah, Mega Drain has 100% accuracy.
Oh, it's Nidoking! Oh, it's Nidorino!
What's that 1 HP gain from Venomoth? Please?
There's
Alright,
no
Nidorino 2, that's a
Pokemon
1 hit.
outside now.
Alright, I'm gonna save a little bit of time
The
here.
battle is coming right down
GG.
to the one. Earthquake!
GG.
Super effective!
That 1 HP on Jinx allowed me to self-destruct with Electrode, so thanks Jinx. But I didn't get the crit with Jinx, either the crit on Weezing or Venomoth. So, wasn't great RNG, just pretty average. Saved to 12 seconds. GG. Alright. Sabrina Gym is actually the first hard gym. From here on out it gets hard. Excluding a couple fights, which are obviously you can't have all the fights be hard. There are a few easy ones.
Opponent of this gym series. A decisive victory is expected.
Yeah, I'm keeping splits on the side.
A psychic
I'm 4 minutes behind my PB right now
looks like a bad
because of how bad my Misty Gym was.
That was quick. Down already. This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Rhyhorn. How will the type difference affect that? Vigorous attack. No, this Pokemon looks wrong. Wow, taken down with 1 hit. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Magic.
Nice, perfect fight, dude. Perfect fight.
The remaining Pokemon
Usually we get Dugong or Dragonair, each which take at least 2 hits to beat, unless you crit the Dragonair. So, good fight. Perfect fight. Charmander plus.
It's a one-hit wonder. And there goes the battle.
Yeah, Pokemon Rumble's up next. I haven't actually seen a full Pokemon Rumble run. I'm guilty. But I have seen parts of it, and the parts I have seen, it's a very interesting speedrun. It's like barely a Pokemon speedrun, but it's really good. So yeah, get hyped for that run. That run's gonna be crazy good. Rubber Ducky Assassin's doing that run.
Conduct battle.
It's gonna be hype.
Strong effort to
They're gonna close out our Pokemon block because even though there's only like 2 games, doesn't really count. Alright, so this Rapidash knows Horn Drill.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh, the attack
If that hits, you're just going to star me, but it sucks.
Whoa! Looks like
It is Pokemon. I'm not saying it isn't Pokemon.
that was quick. Down already.
You run Rumble, Charmander? I thought you just did Kirby Triple Deluxe.
Oh, it's Charmeleon. How will the type difference affect that?
Or ran Kirby, but specifically Kirby Triple Deluxe.
There it goes. No, this Pokemon looks wrong. Why? Take it down with one hit. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Rolla. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. How's that? Perfect, eh? Down! That didn't take much!
Speedrun 19 games?
There goes the battle!
Wow. Cushion Newports, what's up, man? Glad you can stop by. We're about to get to the really interesting part of the run. Sabrina through Blaine, or Sabrina to the end of the run, really.
Here's the third trainer battle with only the gym leader left after this. What kind of battle can we expect to see?
Alright, we really want a Psychic crit here.
Oh, toxic!
Or, okay, that Toxic Miss works just as well. That Toxic Miss works just as well.
Vigorous attack. Whoa! Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. What a furious battle. What'll it do?
Because if Toxic hit me on the first turn, then Gengar would have switched.
A psychic
But now I get to kill Gengar without actually it having to switch first, which is good.
and it's down. What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Golbat.
Alright, so we go for Ice Punch here because Ice Punch can freeze, and Psychic and Ice Punch don't kill this guy. So we might as well just do Ice Punch because they have the same chance of killing, but Ice Punch has a chance of freeze.
Flash up confused. It's confused. Neither one is
So if you can't tell with this fight's all about doing chip damage to you. After this, he's going to Screech me, which is going to lower my defense, which means if I hit myself in Confusion, it does more damage.
Oh, it's down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Haunter.
I got Haunter.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
Haunter
Battle
sucks.
has become one-sided.
10 Kirby games, the 2 3DS Zelda remakes,
Is done.
Pokemon Y, Pokemon Rumble, Pokemon Blast, Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue,
Whoa!
a co-op run in Block Theater, and Portal 2 with my boyfriend. Wow, Charmander.
The intense
Crazy.
battle continues. What's next? The special stat is
Yeah, we did make it to 200 followers. Good. Crit. Crit and GG.
special stat is done. Fireworks are flying in this battle. Savage attack. Yeah,
Damn, that killed.
it's finally taken down.
What do I even have left? I have Nidoking.
Which Pokemon is coming out? Oh, it's Nidoking.
Alright, so I'm gonna get confused here.
2-1. The combatants are making sparks fly.
Oh wait, he didn't confuse me.
Oh, look
But he
like
didn't
a
crit either,
bad
so I'm fine.
Pokemon choice. Earthquake. Ground zero. Wow! Going down. And there goes the battle.
Alright, Sabrina fight. Sabrina fight can be a huge jerk if she has Hypno. So we really just don't want her to have Hypno.
The challenger faces Sabrina, the Saffron Gym Leader and the Mistress of Psychic Pokémon.
Alright, so even though Executor is a grass type, this actually doesn't one-hit kill. So we still need a crit in order for this to kill.
Vigorous attack.
Ooh, nice.
Word go. That was quick. Down already.
Alright, I don't have enough time to set up a Thunder, so we're just gonna self-destruct. No crit. Oh, that kills! I didn't realize that killed. That's crazy, dude. I didn't realize that killed.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Tara.
Alright, so Alakazam comes out next. Alakazam is a 2H KO with strength. So a crit would be nice. Not you. You're not supposed to crit. I'm supposed to crit.
There it goes. Major damage. It's a head-on.
Well, now I have to take the death with Tauros so I can kill with Articuno.
That's a good hit. And it's
At least I did damage, though. Because now I can kill with Articuno now.
the one Pokemon.
Because now I can kill with Articuno now. I'm good.
There's nothing left in reserve.
Alright, let's kill.
There's
It's gonna be
just one
faster than me,
Pokemon aside now.
but
Battle is coming right down
it should
to
be
the
fine.
wire.
Alright, didn't confuse me, didn't crit me, no RNG garbage, we win.
Ice Beam. Boom. Oh, it's down. That's it. Stay clear.
103 Sabrina. For having a 19-minute surge, 103 Sabrina isn't that bad.
Here comes the first opponent. An easy victory should be within reach.
Alright, got Nidoking. That sucks, that's a 2-hit.
Vigorous attack. Whoa, looks like a bad
The good news is, though, is that all these Pokemon just use Focus Energy first turn, and since you kill everything without them getting to their second turn, it's guaranteed you'll never take damage on this fight.
A psychic blast. That's the weak spot. Oh, it's down. What will the next Pokemon be?
Wow, NES, thanks.
Oh, it's Raticate.
So the reason we don't Ice Punch here, even though the Ice Punch animation is slightly faster, is because if they freeze one of the Raticate, if I freeze one of these Pokemon, he'll switch, which causes me to waste time because I have to wait for the switching animation.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Primeape.
Alright, so 4 turns, not bad. I crit the Raticate, which was good.
Battle has become one-sided. There it goes. Super effective. Wow, take it down with one hit.
Average fight. Alright, so this fight, we just want water types. This guy's called a psychic, but he has 3 psychics and 3 water types. We just really want psychic types. Making sure I knew where substitute was.
It created a substitute. Hypnosis.
Hypno is really bad.
Work.
Hypno is like our enemy.
Furious battle. There it goes.
Because Hypno is a 3-hit, unless you get really high damage rolls.
What's that?
And then Hypno can 2-hit the substitute, which means that he won't take recoil the 3rd time,
Neither one is
and he just got a really high damage roll there. He just got a perfect damage roll.
vigorous attack. Miss the
Are you
target.
kidding me now? This might take out the substitute.
What will it do? The substitute
No, okay.
gets a hit.
Alright.
The intense battle continues.
Because in Stadium, if you break the substitute with a move that does recoil damage, you won't take recoil damage.
What now?
Ooh, it missed!
That's a miss.
Ooh! Alright, damage roll, damage roll, damage roll, damage roll.
Here it comes. Thunder. A savage hit.
Nice!
Oh,
Too bad I missed the first 2 times, OP.
what will the next Pokemon be?
Alright, water types. Nice. So like normal types are and have been best typing. You wanna fight? No, I'm just kidding. My favorite type is grass, but I also like dark and ice a lot.
Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice. Why? Take it down with one hit. There's a difference in the
Nice.
number of reserve Pokemon.
Alright, nice, nice. Despite the slightly slow Hypno, this is still a decent fight.
Round is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Ah! Perfect game. Down. That didn't take long. And there goes the battle.
Alright, so the next fight is pretty crazy. This is a very odd fight. All the nerds' Pokemon can and will spontaneously combust without any warning. But shield yourself from witnessing this horrifying experience. You're gonna hide and cry behind little dolls until everything is over. That is written into the notes, is embedded in my soul. I feel it, straight from inside.
Right after this.
So essentially this guy, all of his Pokemon will self-destruct or explode. And you know substitute. So we just substitute, take the first 2 hits, and then switch to our 3rd Pokemon depending on what his last Pokemon... switch to another Pokemon depending on what his 3rd Pokemon is. However, this guy does have a Cloyster, which means that if his 3rd Pokemon is Cloyster, we don't have to switch at all, which saves a little bit of time.
This is a wild one from the word go.
Lemgo. Still one of the best nicknames, Lemgo.
This is a
Lemgo. Alright, so he still could have Cloyster 3rd, but he also could have Electrode 3rd, judging by how this RNG is working out. So it looks like either Cloyster or Electrode is last. Let's see who he pockets.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
As Muck, wow. That's really rare to have Golem 2nd and then have Pocket Muck.
3-1.
That's really crazy.
Has become one-sided. The Pokemon
We've seen a couple bits of rare RNG in this run.
Oh, it's Nidoking. What's next? What's the weak spot? How will this swap affect the outcome?
Marathon luck, TBH.
Earthquake.
Alright, so next is Blaine Fight. I use a different Blaine Fight than every other person who runs this game. I use Vaporeon. Vaporeon is slow, does not one-shot anything, and overall is... but it knows Surf, so it's like average, right? I use it because it's way more consistent than using Starmie.
This is it, the showdown against Blaine. The leader of Cinnabar Gym is a fire Pokemon technician. Treat him lightly and you'll get burned. Here's the first move.
Alright, he always slashes and it crits, no big deal. We use Surf here, and if Surf crits, it dies. If Surf gets a really high damage roll, we can go for a quick attack crit. A quick attack crit. I could go for that, but honestly, the odds of me getting that would be crazy.
What's next? What's the weak spot? Right, that's Surf. Next the weak spot.
Vaporeon's quite slow, so its critical hit ratio isn't that high.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Alright, Kangaskhan. This is a damage roll whether it kills me or not. Because Charizard got some pretty high damage rolls on me. So whether this kills or not is... Oh, nope, it crit, never mind. Yep. Alright. That sucks a lot, actually.
Which Pokemon is coming out? Oh, it's Jolteon.
I have a feeling I'm gonna miss these thunders.
What now?
Nope, okay. I still have to hit another one though. Actually, I can use double kick.
Earthquake.
Alright, didn't crit me, we're good. We should be fine.
This battle is raging.
Please let your last Pokemon be Magmar.
Double kick.
Magmar. Come on, Magmar.
Oh, is it down and out?
Magmar.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's Dragon. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The 10th battle continues. There it goes.
Alright, I hit that thunder, that's good.
Big stop.
Okay. Alright guys, it's all up to how long until this battle finishes is all RNG.
We're down
Unless the Rapidash uses Stomp, because he will use Fire Spin, which takes however long Fire Spin will take, because Gen 1 Fire Spin. Yeah, that's not Magmar. Alright, you Stomp.
down to the one.
Alright, GG, we won. We won. We got it. Never mind, because we hit that Thunder, we're all good. GG, that was really lucky that you Stomp, not Fire Spin. Whew. Woo, that was... had me sweating. Dang, that was close. If it had Fire Spin, there was a chance that we would have lost and that I would have wasted like 10 minutes. Alright. On to Giovanni Gym. Welcome to Viridian City Gym, where Electro takes one for the team. A lot. Poor pony. Please. Alright, got Moltres. Moltres kinda sucks, but it's not too big of a deal. Even though it is a freaking legendary, it's not that big of a deal. Come on! It takes 2 thunders to kill this thing. Or crit thundered. Either one of the two.
Slowly damage the opponent. They're both being cautious.
Good guy, Electrode.
There it goes.
Come on!
Attack this.
Freaking garbage.
What'll it do? Severe hit. What a furious battle. Savage attack. Perfect day.
Alright, this is a damage roll if this double edge will kill me or not. Let's find out.
What's that?
Alright, didn't kill me. Didn't kill me. I guess I didn't take as much from the first double edge as I originally thought.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
I'm getting greedy.
Come, thunder.
Okay, I got greedy and it turned out okay. I should have self-destructed there for the guarantee kill, but I thundered.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's
Alright, Raticate, I'm self-destructing.
has to make up
GG, I'm out.
ground.
I'm out.
How will the type difference affect battle? If you self-destruct, harsh blow. Wow, going down.
No crit, so that kinda sucks, but no big deal, we'll just clean up the Articuno.
Oh, it's Articuno. The Pokemon
I believe Raticate is faster. Yeah, it is. Hyper Fang, dang.
What's this? A decent hit.
You gonna leave now, Salak? Raticate is cute.
And it's down.
I wouldn't say I disagree,
There's only
but
one
it's definitely not. I wouldn't call it cute. I wouldn't say it's ugly either, though.
Oh, it's Golbat. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
It's always been pretty neutral to me.
What now? There, it's a hit.
I actually wanted that to crit me. That would make it an easier damage roll.
How's that? Wow, that's an
They're pretty annoying in the Pokemon Mansion in Red and Blue. Still got the damage roll.
going down.
Still got the damage roll.
There goes the
You're not going Solak? Yeah, don't forget to donate. If you can, just do that. Case was for self-destruction. Oh. Alright, so the rest of the fights in this entire run, excluding Bruno, are crazy difficult. Alright, so this guy can have Magneton and Firo, but we really don't want him.
We'll need a
Good.
strong effort to win.
Alright, that's fine.
Here's the first move.
Nice crit. Nice crit. Nice crit, dude. I forgot that one shot with the crit.
Ready. This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Magneton. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-2. This battle is
I'm pretty good about not having to look at menus, but sometimes I do.
Pokemon returns
I can't remember everything.
Oh, it's Nidoking. It made itself more evasive. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
Nice, he doesn't have Firo. Good, good RNG, good RNG. Oh, and a crit! And a crit! Oh, that was perfect!
That didn't take much. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Kabuto. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Ah! That's the weak spot.
Okay, that doesn't kill. I have no idea if this surf will kill me.
Perfect game.
Okay, it didn't kill. GG. Good lab man. Good lab man.
Power versus power.
It'd be for 150.01, please.
How's that? Super effective.
Currently, this is a. Currently, this is 142 pace.
And there goes the battle.
But I'm expecting it to be much higher than that due to Elite Four. Kappa Pride. Alright, so this is, in my opinion, the hardest fight in the entire run. If he has Zapstore, his Zapdos, it is the hardest hardest fight in this run. Like, I can't even. Alright, I'm gonna need some serious time.
Can we expect to see?
It's all about thinking on what to do. This is, like, it really makes you think, this fight. I got the crit though, so that really helps. Alright.
Paralyzed. What a furious battle. What's next? Missed the target. It's paralyzed on the spot. Neither one is conceding an inch. What'll it do? It didn't do much damage. What's this? Power strike.
Alright, good.
And it's down.
That was a pretty good Zapstore. Not perfect, but pretty good.
Pokémon B. Oh, it's Clefable.
Alright, Clefable.
How will the type difference affect that? What now? A decent hit.
Crit.
If you self-destruct,
No crit.
a savage hit.
Who do I send out?
Going down.
I send out Articuno, I think.
Which Pokemon is coming out? Oh, it's Articuno. The Pokemon are entirely different types. What's next? Severe hit.
Nice!
Oh!
Nice, dude! Nice! Oh, jeez!
One Pokemon
That was glorious. That was... Oh my gosh, that was so... And Pinsir, dude! GG. GG, cool guy.
The remaining Pokemon stock is
Oh, that was so good.
battle continues.
Nice.
What'll it do?
That's... Oh, that damage roll on Clefable. Oh, GG.
What's this? What's the weak spot?
Oh, GG, dude.
The intense battle continues.
Zap Store. All their stores are going out of business.
Ice Beam. There, it's a hit.
Oh,
Oh,
nice fight, dude. For having Zap Store, that was pretty great. Wasn't exactly perfect, but it was pretty great. It's a very good cool guy fight. Very good.
this is it. The final gym leader, Giovanni.
Alright, Giovanni. Ooh, right on lead. That's nice.
Has to work hard for the win.
Right on lead. That's good.
Ice Beam. Lightning
Pointless crit. That doesn't matter.
That was quick. Down already. This is a wild one from the word go.
If he shows me Persian, it's really good. Nice.
Oh, it's Persian.
He always has Persian, by the way. I should have mentioned that Blaine always has Charizard.
How will the type difference
Sabrina always has Alakazam. Koga always has Venomoth. Erica always has Gloom. Surge always has Raichu.
What's the weak spot? battle. What now?
Hurry up and sub 130, please. Elite 4 world record takes like 10 minutes.
Savage attack.
Like I think my Elite 4 and best splits is like 1040 something.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's
Yeah, Rip Persian. Alright, so this is a damage roll.
Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
Persian, yeah. Because the showing Persian, showing Persian second means that he has a pocket ground type. Oh my god! Woo! Dude, that Giovanni gym though. Oh my god, that Giovanni gym. Would you believe I still lost 24 seconds? Alright, Elite 4 time. Let's go, let's go! Let's go, Elite 4.
The challenger now faces the Elite Four. The first opponent.
How am I doing on splits? I'm plus 419. Plus 419.
Oh, the attack missed. What will the trainer do now? Attack power down. What a furious battle.
Dugong is a damage roll.
Vigorous attack. Super effective. Taken down with one hit. What will the next Pokemon be?
Whoa, we got a donation?
With Jake.
I think we got a good donation.
Between two different types of Pokemon. There it goes. A savage hit. What's next? Devastating. And it's down.
Blue Tunic, of course. Oh, is it for Blue Tunic?
Pokemon is coming out. Oh, it's Jolteon.
Blue Tunic. Isn't Red Tunic faster for the speedrun?
Here it comes. Thunder. Hit the weak spot.
That crit on Zapdos made Zapdos die, but we have electric types to back it up. It's not a big deal.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's
Red is faster. It is faster. Nice.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The 10th battle continues. Savage attack. Perfect save. Down. That didn't take much.
Red is like 3 to 5 seconds faster, so it doesn't matter.
There goes the battle.
Alright. 4 fights left. That doesn't stop some people. Hey, save the animals. You always gotta save the animals. Even though they never win, you still gotta save the animals. Donate to save the animals. Your local GDQ today, Kappa. Alright, so you can do this fight with either Articuno or Jinx, but I use Articuno because it's faster. It defeats one thing faster. Because Bruno usually has more uses more rock types on his team than fighting types, because he has 3 fighting types and 3 rock types. And Articuno 1 hits all the rock types, but 2 hits all the Machamp. But as a damage roll on Machamp or Hitmonlee and Hitmon. What's the other one? Hitmonchan. That's it.
How will the type difference affect that? No! This Pokemon
So far, perfect.
taken down with one hit.
Hitmonchan. Alright, this is a damage roll. This is a damage roll.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one.
Damage roll.
Vigorous attack. The bear hit.
Oh! Perfect Bruno!
One hit.
Perfect Bruno!
And there goes the battle.
That's a blue split. That's a blue split by 18 seconds. Wow. I just bested my Bruno split by 18 seconds. Bested Bruno split by 18 seconds. Wow, that's crazy.
Next up, Agatha, another daunting foe. What strategy will work against this wily lady?
Yeah, blue equals Glod, by the way, in case you guys didn't get that. 18-second best split. Crazy. And the crit on Gengar! The crit on Gengar.
Quick, down already. This is a wild one from the word go. Oh,
Alright, we Ice Punch this guy because why not?
Type difference affects that. What'll it do? Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Catherine, why?
Oh, toxic.
Alright, we Ice Punch once and then we Psychic the second time because Psychic is slightly faster, or slightly stronger.
A psychic blast.
Hello, TNT is awesome. How's it going?
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's
Dude, this was Rip Sub 130 pretty much by Misty Gym.
the remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. How's that? Perfect, dang!
If I didn't get the Abra in Sabrina Gym, this could have been a lot better.
There it goes! The bear hit!
Alright, didn't kill. We're good.
It's a head-on collision.
Alright, should I go for a fast Lance strat or a consistent Lance strat?
Savage attack! Wow, that's an effective hit! Oh! Is it down and out? And there goes the battle!
Lost 4 seconds. PB are right. I'm plus 137. I can blue Lance. We gotta go fast, huh?
We're coming down to the end. Here's when.
What's my PB for this game? 139.02.
4.
Yo, Nemesis, what's up, man?
Pokemon. That Pokemon must not have been the right choice.
Yo, it's Nemesis, everybody.
Jolteon. Here's the first move. It's not very effective. What a furious battle. There it goes. Super effective.
Dude, that's a really good damage roll on Lapras. That's a crazy good damage roll.
A savage.
I can double kick for kill.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Kill the animals and go fast.
Double kick. Pow! That's an effective hit. And it's down. What will the next Pokemon be?
Aerodactyl.
Oh, it's Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl.
To make up for lost ground.
Announcer plus.
How will the type difference affect that? Hyper.
The Hyper Beam.
The bear.
Oh no. That actually doesn't matter that much.
Wow. is coming out. Here's a Pokémon field. We're evenly matched at 2 Pokémon aside. Neither Pokémon is backing down. It can't make a move. Ice Beam. Next to weak.
I'm not gonna Blue Lance, you guys, because of a Lapras lead.
Take it down with 1 hit. There's only 1 Pokémon left in reserve. Oh, it's Gyarados.
Gyarados.
The remaining Pokémon stock is 2-1. The 10th battle continues. What's that?
I do normal damage to Gyarados because he's part flying.
What'll it do?
That animation takes so long, please.
The intense battle continues. What's this?
So am I going for YOLO Rival? Because I'm not gonna PB anymore. PB is out of chance now. This can still 139 though, but in order for me to 139, I have to YOLO Rival.
What a furious battle.
So am I gonna YOLO Rival?
How's that? Boom! Oh! Is it down and out? That's it! Stay clear!
Alright, last fight. YOLO Rival or Riot. Alright, it's confirmed. We're doing YOLO Rival strats. YOLO or go home.
This is truly it.
By the way, this music though is so good.
This is the final act in a long and arduous quest in the Gym Leader Castle.
Bananam,
Here's the
bananam,
first move. A deep hit.
bananam, bananam. By the way, rip YOLO strats because I got paralyzed.
Looks like a bad
GG.
Pokémon choice.
And the damage rolls.
What a
Down, down,
furious
down,
battle.
down, 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 ba down.
It's burrowed underground.
This will be a 140.
How's that?
Yeah, still be underestimate. True.
There's a big
Zapdos.
HP. The trainer's favorite Pokémon.
Ba-na, ba-na.
Oh, it's Zapdos.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, down, 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 bum, bum.
How will this one affect the outcome? The move failed to click. Here it comes. Thunder. Yeah, it's a hit. And it's down.
Earthquake doesn't hit digged opponents in Gen 1. It's dumb.
Pokemon B. Oh, it's Levator.
Banana.
How will the type difference affect battle? Vigorous attack.
By the way, time's coming up, in case that wasn't obvious already. Timing ends when clear appears under Gym Leader Castle after it. I'll tell you when it happens.
Perfect day.
It's not for at least another 2 minutes. Or a minute and a half. Can't hear the music very well, sorry. Banana.
Savage attack.
It's very good. Look up a rival theme, Pokemon Stadium OST, online.
There's the attack. Oh, the attack
The
missed.
Blizzard Miss.
What a furious battle.
Banana, banana.
The bear hit.
Nice, got the 2-hit.
Oh, it's
That's a damage roll whether you 2-hit it or not.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Ooh, and Slowbro! Alright, GG everybody.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Ah!
Alright, time's coming up. Whoever is working timer.
Whoa!
That's it, everybody. Listen to how hyped the announcer gets. Listen to this.
Congratulations! You cleared the gym leader castle!
He's so hype. Alright, time's coming up. Just like 10 seconds. Alright. 3, 2, 1, time. 1:41:19 on my timer. GG.
I managed to get a 1:41:20, so pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's only off by like less than half a second.